Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back once again in Star Citizen. I am at Area 18's Baijini Point, the LEO over Area 18 in Hardcore, and I'm going to be renting a C1 today. So we'll go to... They're not available here. Alright, we're going to have to pop down to Area 18 then, and we can rent one of those down there. The Freelancer Max would serve the same purpose, but that's only going to leave me with 17,000 change left after that. I'll also do it with a Hull A, which would leave me with a decent amount of money, but I do prefer the C1 as my transport ship, so we're going to pop down there. I'm going to pull up Urkel here quickly and just make sure that I'm going to have enough money to get both. So, back in just a second. While I do that, why don't you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so that you are tuned for each of our adventures. Okay, so it looks like those can be rented, the C1s at Area 18 at Riker Memorial. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to rent a max lift tractor beam here. We're going to purchase one of those, 19,000 to buy one of them. Excellent. Go ahead and we're going to equip that. Go over to our personal inventory manager over here. Grab that quickly. And just going to put this one into the backpack for right now. There we go. And then we are going to go ahead and we'll head down to Area 18. So I will pick up once we've gotten there. And we'll go ahead and rent the C1. And then we're going to pop over to Pyro. And we'll see about making a Detatrine run too. Seeing how we fare with that. Okay, so after many trials and struggles, I'm here at Area 18. Go ahead and we're going to rent the Crusdader Spirit. I'm going to confirm the rental, and that will leave us with just 20,000 Alpha UEC, so this had better work. Okay, there is some PvP going on in at the Stanton, or the Pyro side of the gateway on this server. So I'm going to go ahead and server hop here, and we'll hopefully wind up on one where that's not going on. So give us a minute and we'll be back. Okay, so we've gotten our C1. I've got this rented for 24 hours, so I'm going to try and make the most of this one. Go ahead and we'll take this through the jump gate. We're on a different server now, so hopefully we don't have to deal with people ganking everything that tries to enter or exit the jump gate. I'm going to fly over to Pyro 2 and we'll go down to Slow Burn Depot, and we're going to load up the Detatrine that we have down there. And we're going to go ahead and take that up to one of the stations in Pyro. And we should be able to make a pretty penny doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll resume when we are back in Pyro and approaching the location. And see what we can do for that. Okay, well, we are finally at Monarchs, and it has been a very, very troublesome hour and a half attempting to get this footage now. The number of bugs I have encountered in just this session of gameplay, let's just say it tries my patience, and I'm generally a very patient person. It's been tried tonight. Yeah, I won't go over the laundry list of everything, but it's been an hour and a half now between player stuff and the game just not working correctly that I've been attempting to get from, you know, back from where we were over to here. Even just getting a rental and getting that to work has been a pain in the butt. So, let's see here. We are being radar locked by something down there. And I'm probably not going to be able to hit that. So, here's hoping that this will work properly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to probably call it a night. Alright, where is my location? Right, Slow Burn Depot, right over there. Okay. I'm seeing all sorts of signatures over there, which does not have me feeling warm and fuzzy right now. I do not need another player popping down and deciding to off me while I'm trying to collect this stuff. What have we got here? Not something to worry about. Also not something to worry about. I almost feel like people are duping these or something. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and we'll set down... We'll set down right here. Something's got me on radar. I don't know what it is. But I swear if they come and screw with me while I'm doing this, I'll do my best to blow them out of the sky. Okay. We are down. I don't see anything radar locking me currently, so we are going to go ahead and hop out of here. I've got power to shields. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this. I'm going to swap this onto... There we go. Alright, we'll do that. And... Really? Nah, I can't pick that up either. It's just not been a good night. Alright. Really? Now we're not landed correctly. Alright. Weapons disappeared. I really hope this works, because otherwise we are going to be out several 100,000. Let's see here. Open exterior. I think that's close enough. Alright. Yeah, that should be close enough that I can go up to there again. Alright. let's go ahead and we'll send this down. I don't see anything else around here that I can use for a ramp, so we may have to jump up on top of there and then jump over there. We'll see. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to split this. And we're going to go ahead and we'll bring those 4 up. Yep, that's going to be too high. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so that worked. Let's go ahead and we'll bring this in. One. Two. 3. 4. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll pop out of here. I'm going to have to stop and refuel somewhere, I think, because otherwise I'm going to run out on the trip to Ruin Station. Pull the landing gear up, and we are going to get off of this planet before somebody decides it's in their best interest to blow me out of the sky. Do not like the fact that I was being radar locked there, so we are going to get out of here. Alright, so I think probably the best that I can do here is to jump to Starlight Services. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll plot a course to there. Should be able to make that without... Yeah, yep, we've got plenty of fuel to make it there. And for that matter, 857, 789. We might be able to make it all the way to Ruin Station. Let's try this. Nope, we would not. Okay. So we'll definitely want to go to Starlight Service then. We'll refuel there. And as soon as we've done that, we'll continue on to Ruin Station. And make this drop off, and that should get back all of the money that we spent and more, and we'll still have a whole nother load of Detatrine that we can take up and drop off at one of the other stations, and we'll be sitting on just over 1 million alpha UEC at that point. So I'm going to pause here and we'll pick up I guess once we get close to Ruin Station. Okay, so we are on our way to Terminus. I had to stop for fuel at Starlight. And unfortunately we hit the refueling bug where it says it loaded you up with fuel but didn't. Lost another 6,000 alpha UEC because of that. You know those ads that you get sometimes when you're watching on YouTube and it's like, oh, what's taking you so long? I ran out of UEC. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm down to 11,000 alpha UEC right now. It's less than we started this whole Zero to Hero series with. This thing had better work. I'd better not get ganked or blown up or anything at Ruin Station because I'll be down to not even enough money to refuel my ship at that point. We'll catch up again when we get back to Terminus. Okay, so we are coming up on Terminus. Listen to the beautiful music of Pyro that's been added. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this dropped off. So I won't do a second run tonight because it's taken too long to get just this first run done. But I'm going to see if I can potentially do another run in something so that I won't have wasted all of the rental currency for renting all of this. We got up there. Arrow and a mole. That could be bad too. C2. Hopefully we can make it into here without someone deciding that we look like a tasty snack. Got a hanger. I'm going to put all of my power into shields for right now. Because of course really? Alright, we are going to get gear down here. And we're going to drop. We're going to get these doors closed. We are going to stay out of the way here as much as possible so that whoever this is can't come screaming through the hangar and blow us up. Because on top of everything else, I get that it's Pyro, but it's been a long night. I know that it's dangerous, I get that too. But for some reason, this game has decided to pick on me tonight. I'm about tired of it. Alright. We are safely down. We've got a major torque imbalance. We're inside the hangar, so as long as it doesn't... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Really? Oh, goodness sakes. So, of the 64 SCU of cargo that we put onto this, that missile barrage destroyed all but 16. So on top of everything else, I've got barely enough fuel to make it back to... Yeah, barely enough fuel to make it back to Monarchs. We've spent over 2 hours and I won't be able to get this out because this one's cargo locked. I won't be able to deliver the 62 SCU. No, we don't. No, we don't want to do that. All right, so we're gonna back out of this. So somehow, apparently, these two, those three, are still good. So I'm gonna abandon this mission for right now. It's been a night. I'm gonna abandon this, and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna send these 62 down, or these what would be 16, 48, 48 down, and we're gonna have to bring another load of Detatrine, or at least one of them of Detatrine, from Monarchs all the way over, after claiming this ship, because now we've got this cargo locked and we can't get it off of here. I've experienced every bug in the book tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and players intent on wrecking my game session on top of it. So that's going to be it for today's video. If I had managed to save a full cargo load, we'd be able to turn that in right there, and we'd be sitting on a cool 632 Alpha UEC. But because that's happened, we're going to have to claim the ship, and we're going to have to try and do this another day. That's going to be it for today's video. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.